Welcome to Gaming on a Budget. Today we bring you Biblios from Iello and Stephen Finn from the looks of it. Sorry, I hadn't actually read the creator's name somehow, despite it being all over the box. But Iello, yes, sounds like Jello. Very exciting.
Boom.
Yeah, it's a revelation. It's a shocker. Heard here first, folks. Anyway, all that malarkey aside, Biblios is definitely a filler game for 2 to 4 people that focuses on a group of scholars or monks, I believe they're referred to as, each seeking to improve the, well, it would be an abbey then, I guess, collection of literature. They're focusing on 5 categories of literature, 5 subjects, if you will. We have affectionate nicknames for every subject, which, since we're going to be using throughout the video unconsciously, no doubt, we may as well introduce them that way. We have quill,
also
medicine pot, either way, medicine pot, book, scroll, and skull. I believe skull is like supposed to be the occult and stuff like that, but you're gonna hear them as quill, medicine pot, book, scroll, and skull. Now, really what this comes down to is a set collection mechanic. Shocking, I know. There's the 5 major sets, which break down into 2 categories, as you can see separated on the little board here. The first 2 have card values ranging from 1 to 4, yes?
3 to 4. 2 to 4. There's not any ones.
No ones? Okay, 2 to 4 then. Alright, I knew there was a 4. And the others are 1s and 2s only. So, what we are going to be doing is engaging in 2 game phases. The first phase will be the gift phase, where we will take turns distributing cards. Basically, based on the number of players, you're going to draw that many cards one at a time, and as you draw each card, decide how to distribute it. Your options are, actually it's going to be one more than the number of players. Anyway, your options are going to be keep it for yourself, put it in the publicly available pool, or put it up for auction during the second phase, the auction phase.
Shocking!
Now, the public pool will be chosen from immediately after you finish drawing your cards by the remaining players. So if, for example, I was going first and I decided to put, whatever these 2 cards are in the public phase, or public pool, bleh, the other 2 players in turn order would be able to select one, so 1 and 1, and then it would be the next person's turn to draw and distribute cards. Then we will come to the auction phase, where all of the cards set aside for auction will be bid upon. Any card that matches one of the 5 types of literature will be bid on with gold coins. And any gold coins will be bid on with cards, in a bid equal to the number of cards you are willing to discard. Now, since it's going to be pretty well impossible to have dominance in all 5 schools, it's majority wins, the indicated points, you're going to be thinking throughout the game, what do I want to focus on and what do I want to ditch for other things? Because discarding your cards to get gold pieces will enable you to purchase hopefully more cards to strengthen you in other areas you consider more likely to be victorious for you. So, the final thing to mention is the dice here. They won't actually be rolled during the game. They're going to track the value of each school of knowledge at the end of the game. So, for example, as it is, each school having the majority is worth 3 points. Having anything less than the majority is worth nothing. Various cards will come up that will let us raise and lower the dice depending on how we feel about a particular school. If we get a card that lets us raise a dice, we're going to pick a school of knowledge that we're strong in, and obviously one that we are not strong in, we're going to try and lower. Those cards have to be played immediately once acquired. So, I think that about explains it all. Yeah, should about do it, so let's get on over to some gameplay.